Join me as I put prayer to the test and see if it really works. I'll be sharing my unbelievable results. Prayer is an integral part of many cultures and religions around the world, but what does it really mean to pray? Is it simply a ritual, a way to clear our minds, or is it something more? Do our prayers get heard, and more importantly, do they get answered? Today we're going to explore the concept of prayer and whether it truly impacts our lives. Many of us have been taught to pray from a young age, but as we grow older, we start to question its effectiveness. Can praying really make a difference in our lives? Is it just a placebo effect? Or is there something more to it? Scientific studies have shown that prayer can positively impact our mental and emotional well-being. But can it also change the course of events? Those who are skeptical of prayer often point to the lack of empirical evidence, and it's true that it's challenging to measure the outcomes of prayer. But does that mean we should dismiss its potential altogether? Critics of prayer argue that it's nothing more than a form of wishful thinking, a way to avoid taking action, and instead relying on some higher power to solve our problems. But is that really fair? Prayer can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, helping us to clarify our thoughts and feelings, and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. And what about the countless stories of people who claim that prayer has changed their lives in profound ways? Can we simply dismiss these testimonies as mere coincidence or anecdotal evidence? Some studies have suggested that prayer can have a positive impact on our physical health, reducing stress and anxiety, and even affecting the outcome of medical procedures. But again, can we really attribute these results to prayer, or are there other factors at play? The truth is, we may never have a definitive answer, but that doesn't mean we should dismiss the potential of prayer altogether. One of the most compelling arguments for the power of prayer is the sheer number of people who credit it with transforming their lives. From addicts who claim that prayer helped them overcome their addiction, to people who have experienced miraculous healings, the stories are countless. And while we may never be able to prove the direct cause and effect, we can't deny the emotional weight and significance of these experiences. One story that really stood out to me was that of a woman who was diagnosed with a terminal illness and was given just a short time to live. Despite the dire prognosis, she turned to prayer, asking her community to pray for her healing. And then, something remarkable happened. Her tumors began to shrink, and eventually she was declared cancer-free. Now I know what you're thinking. Was it the prayer that did it, or was it just a miraculous coincidence? The truth is, we may never know for sure, but what we do know is that prayer gave her hope, comfort, and a sense of peace in the darkest of times. Another remarkable example is the story of a group of people who came together to pray for an end to a devastating drought in their community. And then, just days later, the rains came, bringing with them new life and hope. Again, was it the prayer that did it, or was it just a coincidence? But what we can say is that prayer brought the community together, fostering a sense of unity and purpose. The power of prayer is complex, multifaceted, and often impossible to quantify. But what we can say is that it has the potential to transform our lives, giving us hope, comfort, and a sense of peace in times of trial. And even if we can't prove its effectiveness, we can't deny the emotional weight and significance of the countless stories of people whose lives have been changed by prayer. In the end, whether or not prayer works is a question that may never have a definitive answer. But what we do know is that it has the power to bring us together, to give us hope, and to transform our lives in profound ways. Share your own experiences with prayer in the comments below, and if you want to explore more about the impact of spirituality on our lives, be sure to check out our video on the power of meditation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.